Hey everybody, welcome to the first ever Cold Morning Gentlemen's Chat. How is everyone doing? I am your host, Ryan, with...
Aren't we all the hosts?
Okay, there we go. There we go.
And there we go, that's everyone else that just talked. So, this is our first attempt at a podcast, obviously. But, one at a time, let's, everyone introduce themselves. So, whoever wants to go first, go first.
Do we really have a host when we're all...
Yeah, what makes you the host?
Okay, well, I'm just the guy, moving us along. How about that?
I'm Brock.
I'm Andrew.
I'm Joel.
I'm Matt.
Somebody just name.
Okay, and that's everyone. I know we haven't been in a video for quite a long time, but we thought, getting us all together to do a good old rabble-rousing chat would be quite the comedic take. So
we missed all the funny. We already talked about dicks and stuff.
And also, I don't really think gentlemen would rouse rabble.
okay, well I don't know. I
We're
don't
having
know.
a rousing game of cricket.
Okay,
Say.
Hip, hip.
but yeah. So how is everyone doing so far?
Doing
Yeah,
pretty well.
you know.
Yeah?
Can't complain.
Yeah.
Doing
Yeah.
some yas and some pretty wells. That's all right.
Serving pretzels to people that don't need to eat pretzels at Target. It's riveting.
Serving pizza to a bunch of ungrateful pieces of shit. Sorry.
Selling garden products to complete idiots.
That's totally degraded, right there.
I enjoy my job.
I bet you do, Joel.
I do. So, next subject.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
that was enough. That was enough.
But Ryan, what are you doing, Ryan?
I'm not doing anything.
Oh, that's sad.
Ryan's living the dream.
Yep. Doing nothing. Making videos. That's it. But yeah, so leaving on an uplifting note, let's go ahead and go into our first section called The Cold Front. Eh?
That's cold wind.
Okay, so the cold front, I'll go ahead and talk about it. The cold front is pretty much what Cold Morning is producing, or what's going to be coming out from Cold Morning in the upcoming, weeks.
I say that.
Yeah? Sounds, you would say that?
I would say that.
Okay. So, first off, if anybody has been following video game show,
Thank you.
if anybody...
Joel. What?
Oh, I'm nothing. I farted. I'm sorry. I laughed at that. Sorry.
This is very ungentlemanly.
So, first up, back to the topic at hand. This is getting very derailed. But, back to the topic at hand. If you like video game show, there's a new one coming out. And possibly more. Well, hopefully more. And, maybe a special 5th episode. I'm trying to get something together about that. What's next? Oh, this podcast. This is new. And we're going to try to be putting these out, I don't know, every other week or every time that's convenient for
like
us?
that. At least on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Probably every other week.
Okay. And,
Once, 2 times a year.
all right.
Sounds good. All right.
Biannual. I like biannual.
Aim low. Aim low.
I think it's semi-annual, actually.
We'll surprise ourselves if we make a third one this year.
All right.
And then the last thing is there's still a couple of stuff that we filmed for Loading Complete, and I'm going to see if I can put that together and put it on the internet for your viewing eyeballs.
I think that we should get a blooper reel, like a true full-on blooper reel going. Like just put out our Loading Complete stuff and then do a blooper reel just because I feel as though we have a lot of.
I support this idea.
That's cool. What else? I think that's it. Or are there any individual projects any of you guys working on that would be something to share, something to show?
Well, back to the video game show.
Mm-hmm.
I think a good goal would be, like, at some point to have it quote unquote hosted by all of us, like, or at least not all of us at the same time, but like, you know how you did with how it was like you and then Thompson and then somebody else. I'm assuming you again.
Well, you might be in for a shock. I won't give anything away.
I'll give it away. We both
Spoilers.
host it together. The
Oh,
next one.
What? Oh, wow.
And
So-
in the next episode, we wrote Brock into it, but that's up to him showing up.
Hey man, I tried to show up and you guys said no.
We're giving away our whole
that was
season
Ryan.
here. This is a season's worth of spoilers.
Spoilers.
So
At the end, someone dies.
What?
We have to kill off a main character to keep people interested.
The island is purgatory.
I guess in terms of, actually, a weird thing happened to me today. Woot.com was having like, you know, every now and then they'll have a day where they just like do a fire sale of like just a whole bunch of stuff, and it's only for limited time, like throughout the day. So one day they could have like 24 different items, you know,
hmm
but they only have like a limited amount, but they're really, really low priced.
yeah.
Well, I was up early this morning, as I usually am, and they had a flip video camera on there for $30, so I bought that.
Nice.
So I don't know, maybe something will come from
Oh man, you can do Andrew in public.
that.
That's an idea that never panned out that I think that some people would really enjoy. 'Cause, we got quite a kick out of it.
Yeah, maybe we'll talk about that later when we have
in this segment.
maybe. But but is that it for projects? Anyone else want to throw out anything?
I'm just sort of working on my portfolio. If you want to, check it out on my website at broxzilla.wordpress.com. Just going to go throw that out there. Yeah, okay.
I'll put that in. I'll put it in the descripto
Oh, yeah,
descripto box.
Also, one more thing for me, I do have, since we're doing shameless plugs,
yeah.
I have a blog that I'm running called The Crooked and Lazy. It's about you.
Awesome. Joel, did you want to say something?
Yeah, for the month of October, I am working on a 10-minute zombie film, and with the film students I work with, and pretty excited. We did some test footage today. We're gonna do basically like a 300 style time remapping type sequence, and Spence here is working on that right now, and it's looking pretty cool. We changed up the shutter speed and stuff, and it looks pretty decent. So I'm excited about that. We're going to be shooting next weekend, starting on Thursday through Sunday, so it'll be a pretty big shoot. We haven't shot anything really longer than 5 minutes before, so it's going to be a big project. But yeah, I'm excited about the zombie film we're doing, so it'll be fun.
Sounds cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when it's out, let us know and I'll put it in the description of if we next podcast we do. I'll put a description.
For sure.
or a link
Thank
to
you.
it. Cool.
Will do.
Well,
It'll be like 80 extra viewers.
yeah. So I guess that's it for the cold front. I guess we'll go into the middle segment called the middle segment.
Purgatory.
All right.
The eye of the storm.
For the middle segment, I think what I would like to talk about is where we want to take this podcast, because I know there's a lot of people out there that make podcasts, but I think in our case it's kind of different because we want to make content not only all together, but for almost like a constant stream of content rather than just like waiting for like a couple of weeks or a month or something like that to get us all together. But I guess what I would want to do is just like put our voices out there and at least do a little chat for the people that enjoy watching us, which actually I found out there's 800 people that enjoy watching us because we have 800 subscribers.
Hey, wow.
That's exciting.
Thanks, everybody.
I thought we only had 799.
No, it's 800 now.
Woo, girl.
So, but that's my 2 cents. Like, what do you want to do with this podcast collective, guys, gentlemen?
I think that this podcast will give a good like opportunity to, or at least for the viewers to see or hear, I guess our real personalities, like everyday struggles and triumphs and whatnot. And you know, I mean, obviously we're not the characters we portray on film every single day. That's ridiculous. No, of course we're not. Sorry, I was talking to my brother.
Thompson doesn't have a mustache every day and he doesn't wear shoes.
Yeah.
Man, if you could not wear shoes at work, that'd be interesting.
I went barefoot at the bowling alley the other day. It was very freeing.
Kind of like not wearing any like underwear, just in general.
I don't know about that. I don't really enjoy not wearing underwear. It's kind of terrifying.
I would take a step up and just not wear clothes.
Do you know what is actually like one of my favorite things is when it's super hot out and then you go into like a Target or like a shopping center and you're wearing flip-flops and then you briefly take your flip-flops off and sit on the icy cold tile. It's one of like the best. It's one of the best feelings because I don't know. I don't walk around barefoot. I just stand there for a second and enjoy the moment. Private,
Like a bumpkin.
like a bumpkin.
Man, you're gonna get bookworm.
And
Yeah.
then,
I don't know. Our Target is like
well, and then
kind
after
of
that I
gross
have
on the
to.
floor.
And then after that I have to buckle my other button on my suspenders, my overalls.
Sling
like
that
an anime moment, you know,
sling
with
that
like
stick back over your shoulder with the little knapsack on it.
yeah.
What were we talking about?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Something about bumpkins, I think.
So, the direction of this podcast is going toward bumpkins.
Yes.
The direction of the podcast is going in many
We're going to try to reach a new demographic of
bumpkins.
country bumpkins.
I would like to see it as a solid attempt to really just open a channel of communication with our audience and stuff, you know? I think that's something that we've all wanted from the beginning for sure, is the idea of, like, getting to know those 800 people who were kind enough to like us on our YouTube page, you know? I think that's another kind of good reason we really would like to see this kind of
You're
be
being
pursued.
serious.
No
Yeah.
bumpkins.
I thought I'd
Speaking
bring that element to the
speaking of
table.
liking us on our YouTube page, if you could like this video and give it a thumbs up, that'd really help us out.
Really helps me out.
Yeah, I think Joel kind of speaks for all of us. You know, when he says whatever he said, I don't really remember it, but it is about, I don't know, being a little bit more, I guess, coming off as more personable than just like a face on the camera to our viewers. Personable.
For sure.
Yeah.
And also just opportunities to, you know, talk about behind the scenes or, you know, planning, whatever like that, and like I said earlier,
This could be
whatever
like
I
the
said
one-on-one videos that never panned out.
that's
Oh,
very
yeah.
true.
I mean, we can still do those.
I guess that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Oh, we'll say that for another time. But yeah. So, yeah, I think like everyone said, we just want to put a voice out there of what we actually do, what we're actually going through. And I know a lot of people might be like, "Where's Cold Morning? What are they doing?" It's like, well, now we can tell you, you know. So that's one of the main questions that gets asked, is because it's like, why haven't they made anything since what? When was our last one? July?
Yeah, something like
It's like, why haven't they made anything since July? Well, actually, we have made stuff, just, you know, not very publicized and stuff like that. But we also have other things that we're going through. So, I think we've already announced that a couple of times. But, yeah. So, we're still getting our bearings.
Yeah,
with
there's been a separation of group.
separation of group and love and care. Miss you guys.
And everybody's trying to make it in the real world.
Yeah.
Where dick jokes don't cut it anymore.
They don't. You can't have take jokes at work. Not
But-
at my work.
I don't think you can make it at Target either. I work with all women. So, yeah.
Don't fly.
They don't know what it's like.
I don't know about that. Was that not right to say?
We'll find out.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess that's a good summation of what we're talking about. So, our outlet for dick jokes is in the gentleman's chat,
All right.
and there you go. I guess that's enough for this segment of the middle segment.
I need to think of a name.
You don't like the middle segment? Isn't that what would? Well, we can see if anyone puts in the comments what the middle segment could be
I
called.
feel like we're doing this more as like a sports newscast.
Like a play-by-play.
Yeah. It's like now going over to the playbook, and so that's not a bad thing.
Well, I mean, because we'll construct this more. You know, we'll construct this better. I mean, this is the first attempt at something. So, but yeah, but we can go ahead and segue into the last little portion called, well, the
Can I
wrap
say
up.
it? Can I say it?
Okay, go ahead.
The wrap up.
Good job, Phil.
Do.
My heart is black, just like my hair.
The wrap up?
Yeah, the wrap up. So, in this section, we'll be talking about, because it's kind of like the closing. We don't want to keep this too long. We don't want to bore you guys with just our ramblings, even though we're talking about country bumpkins and dick jokes and.
Again, I think that as God damn it, as we do more of these, the flow will be better and whatnot. So it won't be so.
Stupid.
I have full faith that Ryan will fix all of this in post, and it will
It's
be
true.
a very flowing conversational podcast.
Ryan does. What the Who's texting me?
Just think, guys, it can only get better from here. Hopefully.
No. No, Ryan, you do work some kind of wizardry.
Every time one of us messes up, I'll put in some like magic sounds, like.
Wizard!
Oh, speaking of wizardry, this actually probably belonged in one of the earlier segments, but isn't the Kelly Speckles outtake reel gonna happen at some point?
Yes.
That's exciting.
All that footage from a year ago, I'm actually going to do something with it.
In fact, you could just
It was a year ago.
Yeah.
just insert this whole conversation into the first segment where we talk about upcoming Gold Morning stuff.
No, I'm going to put it like this, because this is how I roll.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Well, I look forward to it.
Do we
Okay.
need a green screen?
Green screen this audio.
just in case we doesn't look that good.
I'll see what I can do. I think it's either that or I'll put some special effects. Like, I'll go into After Effects and
Star wipes.
Star
lots
wipes.
and lots of
Rocket
star
legs.
wipes.
rocket legs. I'll put things of fire on the side, and
Yes.
I'll see what I can do. But
You can make people's heads like on the little line drawings that I did. You can put like people's heads on fire and stuff. That'd
okay,
be cool.
I'll see what I can do. But What were we talking about? Oh, we're getting off track again.
The wrap up.
The wrap up.
That's the point of the
My heart
podcast.
is so black, just like my hair.
I don't know why are you saying that, bro?
I don't know, man.
Because it's the wrap up.
I think we're getting off track here.
So originally, before we got super off track from whatever, the wrap up is just going to be like, what is everybody doing in the upcoming weeks before next podcast? I don't know. If we do this every other week, what is everyone looking forward to coming up? Anything exciting? Anything? I don't know. Anyone gonna like do a handstand next week or? I don't know. Like I'm excited. I'm excited this weekend with Fair.
Next
dude.
Thursday, I plan on doing a handstand.
Oh yeah.
Hey Ryan,
What time?
for the fair,
Yeah.
make sure you try the fried upside down pineapple cake. It's really good.
The fried
Really good.
what?
Upside down pineapple cake. It's really
Oh my
good.
god. Is that good for you? It's got pineapple.
And it's fried too. It's good.
Oh, okay.
And also try the fried cookie dough. It's pretty sweet. So you'll have to share it with someone because you probably won't be able to finish it. But it was really tasty.
I thought you were going to say, and also, it's upside down.
Oh man.
That too.
Yeah, well,
Also,
I kind of got some good news. I found out the other day via an acquaintance that worked at Gearbox that they asked about me, so that might
hey, that's
sort of pan
That's awesome,
out
Brock.
in
That's-
some sort of way. which
That's a
would be-
boner.
Yeah,
That's super exciting.
that'd be cool.
I just got promoted to manager.
Officially?
Yeah,
Nice.
at Polio's Pizza Cafe. It took me a month
Yeah.
to do that.
That's some aggressive ladder climbing there, bud. Good job.
Oh,
You were pushing people off that ladder.
I did. I fired somebody actually.
You fired
Yeah.
the manager.
No, I fired some kid that he didn't show up for like 3 or 4 days, and he came in randomly and expected to work. I told him to go home.
Forever.
Yeah.
Awesome. Man.
Did you make him cry?
No. Well, probably. When he got in his car, he probably cried.
What are you looking forward to, Thompson?
I broke the bottom rung of my ladder at work, and I just push people off when they try and climb higher.
So you prevent other people from progressing?
Yeah, I just kind of tell them to go f themselves.
Like if
But-
somebody comes in, it's like, man, one day I might be manager. You're like, why?
I'm like, no, this place is a hellhole. No, but seriously, on October the 22nd, me and my family are going to an event called the Shootout, and it's basically a bunch of families and friends gather and shoot a bunch of
Oh my god, that sounds incredible.
We all bring our guns and we shoot things, and then at night, after all the shooting is done, we cook
We
a
shoot
big
each other.
feast. we cook a big feast and eat and drink and be merry and
Then go get
And
the
yeah.
guns again.
no, well that's not something you do after drinking, but I'm very excited. It's my first time to go.
But I guess a few personal projects. I'm gonna attempt to make mozzarella cheese, and I'm also gonna see if I can convince my oldest brother to emptying out the hot tub and turning it into like a home brewing station.
Ooh.
Oh, that would be very cool.
So we'll see how that works. It probably won't.
Yeah, I would really value a hot tub, but I guess brewery
Well,
is.
no one uses the hot tub. It's literally sat unused in the backyard for, I don't know, 3 or 4 years.
That costs a lot of money to maintain too.
Well, it's not been maintained.
You might want to sterilize that before you try brewing.
Oh, yeah, I know.
No, go straight
No,
to
no,
brewing.
no, no. Yeah, no. It's,
Adds flavor.
all
I
that,
mean, I'm
all
not gonna
that.
pour
dead
the
skin.
liquid directly into the hot tub. It's gonna be like for storage for like buckets of.
Isn't that what you do with beer? You just put it in something and then just cover it, and then a couple days later it turns into beer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can call it dead skin beer. It's like chlorine and dead skin. It's delicious.
That's cool. And
Called,
tasty sounding.
Your beer label will be Speedo Taint Beer.
Oh yeah.
No, the label will just be made out of a bunch of pH strips that you dip into the beer before you drink it. It's safe to drink. God.
You okay?
I'm sick. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, that seems like something to look forward to.
Yeah, so we'll see how that pans out.
Cool. Well, I got nothing else to talk about.
Either.
I think
So-
I'm pretty much
Ladies, I'm still single, so you know. The 4 attractive women that listen to this podcast.
He's been working out.
Oh yeah. Maybe like because this format doesn't have to stay. Of course, we're still gonna try to mix it up. We can even try to do questions if anybody has questions. If we get enough, maybe we can try to do that in the next podcast. So if you have a question, go ahead and put a comment underneath.
I wish we could have a call-in line, like a hotline that people could call in on.
I think we can do that. I can research that.
But nobody, I mean, nobody's gonna call in.
You never
Michael
know.
Farrell will call in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's just gonna
We'd
giggle.
have we'd have to schedule this live.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but I mean, we can try that. We'll try questions. If you have a question or comment about how this format goes, if you want to see anything change, let us know. If we
I
like
hope
it,
Michael Farah does call in. That'd be great. That would just make the podcast for me.
Or if you have a question about Cold Morning in general, or any one of us, be sure to send that in.
yeah, and
Leave a comment or whatever. We'll answer, honestly.
yeah. So I don't know. I'm out of stuff to say. This was good,
Oh my God,
kind
this is
of.
almost half an hour long.
Was this all right? A half
Yeah.
hour of nothing?
Sorry, everyone.
Sorry,
You wasted
listening.
a half hour of your time.
You're welcome, Michael Farah, that you got to listen to a half hour of us talking. We'll probably
Man,
talk
I
about
bet-
Michael
I
Farah
bet
later.
I bet he's shitting his pants with excitement and just giggling like non-stop.
You're just adding fuel to the fire.
I know. That's why I'm saying it.
But anyways, that's enough with from me. Everybody think this was a good podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, it only gets better from here.
And
So-
that's what we'll leave on. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Yeah.
Good night.
Thank you, gentlemen's chat. Signing off. Goodbye.
Do we push stop recording now? Is that what
Yeah.
it?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
stop.
stop.
Is that what it?
Okay, we're
Right.
Boner.
At 30.
yeah.